What? Is this thing in Chinese? Oh, I think I have it on the wrong side. Okay. Alright. So the other side is in English. Alright, but before we go into the unboxing and the setup, I just want to say that although this channel is all about cycling, I usually like to show the tech that I use and also the apparel that I use when I'm riding my bike. I just feel like by just showing you when I go on a trail and when I'm riding my bike, it's to me a little bit boring. So I mean, no offense to the people that just do that. I usually watch all those guys and they're really cool. But sometimes I found myself like just getting bored because it's always like the same thing over and over. And so I have a different approach. I like to show you the equipment that I use and the clothes that I wear. And the reason why I do that is because you might be thinking about doing a channel, or maybe you're in the market to buy some of this equipment and you want to see like the experience of somebody using it and doing the unboxing and doing the settings. So that's why I do it. So today we're gonna have something special. This is for me the first time that I get a motorized slider, and I'm really excited about this. So we're gonna set it up, we're gonna do the unboxing, we're gonna see all the features, we're gonna see the settings, and we're gonna do it together. Let's see if this is something that I'm gonna keep and if this is gonna help improve my videos. All right, let's go. Alright, so now that we have everything out of the box, now let's connect the motor to the slider. So you have two screws here that connect the motor to the slider, and I think the first one used to be on the bottom, so it used to be really hard to put on. This is on the top and it's really easy and straightforward. Alright, so now we're going to install the belt. And what you have to do is just attach it to both ends. Make sure that the teeth are facing up, and then you tie it up with the screws. Alright, so the next step will be to loop the belt through the motor. Make sure again that you have the teeth facing up, and then you should be fine. Alright guys, so we're almost there. So now we will plug the battery in the motor, and now we can check out the settings. Okay, so we got here the remote control, and before we start using the slider we need to set the point, because the slider doesn't know when to stop when it goes all the way to the end. So you will set up point A and then point B. Okay, now that we have the points set, now you can go into the different settings and go to live motion, which is the setting that I'm going to be using. And once you press that, then you're going to have the slider going from point A to point B. So there's another setting which says time lapse, and this feature is for photographers and for you to just leave the slider going back and forth. This is something that I'm not going to be using because this thing is going to stay inside the studio. So this is the way I'm going to use it most of the time. So this is my studio setup. I have the two monitors here, and the slider has a middle bar. In that bar you can leave it in the center, or you can move it to the side and it's gonna give you like a wide angle panoramic view. And if you move it to the opposite side, it will always focus in the middle. So even though it will go from side to side, it will always rotate towards the center of the slider. All right, so we all set up. I just have to say that I find it weird that the only way to power this is with the battery. I mean, this is a battery that is very standard. This is the one that they use for the monitors and stuff like that. But I like to have everything wired, and for some reason you can't do that. You need to have it plug in with the battery. I mean, I have a few of these, so I don't think it should be a problem. But for some reason, like, I don't know why they didn't give that option. Also, the control, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit like cheap. I think this control, like, I don't know, they could have done something better. But I think everything else is pretty good. I really like the pan feature, where the slider will go from point A to point B, and you can do some cool B-rolls. And I mean, this is a one-man show, so this is why I got this. Alright guys, so that's all I have for today. I hope that you find value in the stuff that I show you here, the behind the scenes, the stuff that I use, the tech, the fashion. And if you do like it, make sure you hit the like and subscribe if you haven't done so. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. And now I'm gonna close down the studio because I'm pretty tired. I don't know if you can see it on my eyes. It's like I'm falling asleep. Most of the times I record these videos like really late. So I'm gonna bring up the gate, and I guess I'll see you in the next one, okay? Ciao!